about to witness a life-changing event. For the first time ever, a secretive millionaire is going to reveal his automated software that generates him huge amounts of money every day, automatically. He has agreed to share this with a small group of people and even let them have a free license so that they may use it for themselves and copy exactly what he does. Please watch this video to the very end because there are only a limited amount of software licenses left before he stops giving away any more copies.
Let me ask you a serious question. Have you ever wanted to make money online but simply didn't know where to start? Or have you ever tried to make money online only to fail, get scammed, or simply waste your time and money? If so, trust me, it's not your fault. It can be very confusing, time-consuming, and worst yet, risky to try to make money online. Because, let's face it, there is no shortage of people out there trying to sell you systems that do not work. In fact, most of these people haven't even made a lot of money themselves, but just pretend they have. If you failed at making money online, or you think it's too hard, believe me, it isn't when you actually know what to do and have someone who truly is making a lot of money show you exactly what they're doing. Making money online should be easy, fun, and not take a lot of your time. It should be easy enough for anyone to do, regardless of any experience level. So if you'd like to copy exactly what I do to make over $2,000 per day, then I'd like to welcome you to the club, the Easy Cash Club. Hi, I'm Steve. I'm a computer programmer, husband, father of two, author, and a self-made multimillionaire. I consider myself pretty normal, although some people might consider me a bit geeky since I've been tinkering with computers and programming computer software since an early age. I invented some software that is so simple to use, your 70-year-old grandmother could use it to generate massive amounts of cash on a daily basis. But before I get into how I did it and went from barely being able to afford my small apartment or make the payments on my old rusted-out Honda Civic to become a multimillionaire in practically no time, let me ask you another question. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be rich? If you're like most people, I'm sure this is an obvious yes. Heck, I know I have. In fact, I used to think about it so much that it would oftentimes distract me from my daily life. But at the end of these daydreams, I would always be faced with the seemingly harsh reality that I would never be rich, and rich people were just incredibly lucky, beautiful, or talented. That was the story I told myself for years, until one day, everything changed. Before I show you this amazing software I developed that helped me become rich, I just want to tell you a few things. Making money doesn't have to be hard. It should be easy. And it is when you have the right knowledge and mindset. Everyone deserves to be free from worrying about money and to live life the way they deserve. Now, I know you have probably often wondered what you'd do if you were rich and what your life would be like. So I'd like to share with you what mine is like. It's not every day you meet a multimillionaire, right? I'm not doing this to brag or make you feel bad or jealous, but only to inspire you and make you realize with a little help, you can be too. A typical day for me might be someone else's fantasy. You see, when I'm not traveling around the world with my family to Paris, Hawaii, London, the Bahamas, or Italy, my day looks a little something like this. I wake up typically around 11 a.m. I don't have an alarm. I've never been a morning person, and even when I was working at my old job as a programmer, I would stay up very late, sleep maybe a handful of hours, and then go to work the next day feeling like a zombie. I'm sure you can probably relate. After I get up, I usually check a few emails, have some coffee, eat breakfast prepared by our live-in maid, and then go for my morning jog. One of the coolest things about becoming rich is how much extra time you'll have to literally do whatever you want. One of the things I never realized was that when I was chained to my desk at my old job, I was barely getting any exercise. And when I'd come home from a long day at work, going for a jog was the last thing on my mind. Since I left my job, I've already lost over 30 pounds. Think about it. How many rich overweight people can you think of? Can you name even 3 overweight, wealthy people in the next 5 seconds? I'm guessing not. Stress, lack of sleep, and also lack of time all contribute to weight gain and can literally kill you over time. That's pretty serious, right? Your job could literally be killing you right now. After my jog, I like to head home and see how much money I've made since I checked last, which is usually right before I went to bed the previous night. Here, take a look for yourself how much I've made in the last 10 hours, most of which I was sleeping. Crazy, right? I know it seems that way, but once you realize how it's done, it will seem normal to you. Making $1,000 or more per day automatically will become normal to you. Let that sink in. After that, I'll usually have lunch with my wife, and then we'll head out on the water. We live right on the ocean here in Miami, Florida. Sometimes we'll just go cruising around on our yacht. Other times, we'll take out the jet skis and go for a spin. It depends on how we're feeling. Next comes the hard part of my day, if you want to call it that. It involves me using my automated software. I spend about 30 minutes a day using the software, which generates me thousands of dollars per day. I'll be honest, a lot of that time is really spent just looking at my earnings so far for the day. After this, I like to head out to my garage and tinker with my cars. I just purchased a new Lamborghini Aventador. I have to tell you, just looking at this engineering marvel is almost as fun as driving it. From here, depending on the day, I may head up to the animal shelter where I volunteer a few times a week. I've always had a soft spot for animals, and you're never too rich to give back. After having dinner with my wife and children, I may head up to the country club I belong to for a round of golf, or I may spend some time with my children at home. The point of me telling you this is that once you have enough money and time, you can essentially design any kind of lifestyle you want. You can come and go anywhere and anytime you please. Now, as I was saying, my life has not always been this easy. Despite being what many people considered a skilled programmer, I had trouble staying at a job. Being at the office at 8 a.m. sharp and working until 5:30 p.m. did not seem like a life to me. It seemed like slavery. I had trouble showing up on time. I had arguments with my bosses about my work as well. I would always finish my tasks early and didn't understand why I needed to just sit around at my desk doing nothing when I finished everything that needed to be done far before any of my coworkers did. I had to settle for a low-paying job at a company that was a bit more lax. I was stuck in a dead-end job, and I had just begun to accept it. Then one day suddenly, just like out of the blue, with no warnings, my grandmother passed away. We had always been very close, and it shook me to the core. That's when I started thinking about life and how life is precious. You've got one shot to live your life and to do everything you want. After this, I became very determined to change my life and to figure out a way to finally have what I always wanted: total freedom, total financial freedom. You see, even though I own a multi-million-dollar yacht, expensive homes, and cars, the one thing that is more valuable than all those things combined is freedom. After reading many books that claim to teach you how to become rich, I stumbled across one book that really inspired me. It was called The 4-Hour Workweek. Using the internet, this guy was able to build a business that made him millions of dollars, and he worked only 4 hours per week doing it. I was hooked. I wanted to do the same thing, but I just didn't know how yet. So I started thinking more. I remember thinking that life was hard. I was being quite down about my life and situation, but then I started thinking that in many ways, life was easier than I realized. For example, imagine being alive during the 1800s. If you wanted to take a vacation somewhere, it had better be close by because there were no commercial airlines back then. Or what about even going back to the 1980s? When you needed to research a topic, there was no internet. There was the library and complicated card catalogs. Once you finally figured out how to use the thing, oftentimes you'd find out that the book was either checked out or had been stolen. Getting information about anything was difficult. Over time, things got easier, but I wondered, why hasn't making money and working got any easier over time? Why are people still forced to work most of their lives at a job only to be left with barely any money at the end of their lives? This did not seem right to me. There had to be an easier way to make money. After stopping by McDonald's for a cheeseburger one day after work, it came to me, almost like a bolt of lightning. McDonald's is a multi-billion-dollar business. Its founder, Ray Kroc, didn't even invent McDonald's. He copied the concept from someone. McDonald's doesn't even have the best hamburgers. I think we can all agree on that. So why are they so popular? You see, Ray Kroc invented a system. He was the first to create a system that allowed the workers to easily and quickly generate the food orders in a repeatable way. He invented devices that put the same amount of pickles on every hamburger, same amount of mustard, same amount of ketchup, same amount of onion. You can go anywhere in the world, and when you order a cheeseburger, it's going to be the same. You are also not going to have to wait long to get your food most of the time. The system he had invented had made the lives easier for people wanting to order the food and helped McDonald's grow to the fastest food giant it is today. Making money doesn't have to be hard. In fact, many rich people will tell you making money is easy. The reason why they say that is because they've figured out a system or method to make a lot of money without trading their time for money. There are only so many hours per day. When you're working and getting paid per hour, the amount of money you can make a day is limited to the amount of hours in a day. But what if you could separate swapping your time for money and instead rely on a system that would generate income for you automatically and passively even while you sleep. For example, did you know that Elvis Presley, who was one of the world's most famous music icons, who has been dead for decades, actually still makes more money dead than most living celebrities today? In fact, he makes $35 million per year. If even dead people could make this work, then you too can build up an empire like that so that you're no longer swapping your time for money. So how does Elvis do it? Well, he developed a type of system. Creating song after hit song, he eventually built himself an empire and generated fans of what you could compare to followers of his music. One day, while I was listening to music on YouTube and trying to brainstorm, one of those annoying little ads caught my attention. I started to wonder, how much money do people really make for uploading these videos? I started looking it up on Google, just out of curiosity, when I came across an article talking about how much money some YouTube stars make every year. These people, most of whom were in their early 20s even, were all making over $10 million per year. There is literally a 6-year-old who simply opens up toys on camera for YouTube and makes over $11 million per year, and he's only 6 years old. Wow, I thought to myself. Here I am about to turn 47 and barely make more than $45,000 a year when this 6-year-old is making over $11 million. I felt a bit ashamed at the thought. I started reading more about how people can make a lot of money on YouTube. I soon discovered that YouTube is actually the second biggest search engine on the internet right after Google. Also, every single minute of every single day, more than 600 hours of videos are uploaded to YouTube every single minute. I also found out that on average, every 1,000 people that view the video makes the video owner about $5. That means if you uploaded a video and it got over 100,000 views, you would on average make about $500. But that is only part of the money you make. You also make money from links you place near the bottom of the video. Anytime someone who sees your video clicks on one of those links and either buys or signs up for something through it, you'll also make money. Cool, huh? Just assume that about one person for every 1,000 people who views your video sign up for something. You'd make an extra $25 each time. So now for every video you upload that gets 100,000 views, you could make $500 plus the affiliate commission, which would be $25 times 100 or $2,500. That is approximately $3,000 for every 100,000 views. Unfortunately, I soon realized it's a lot harder than I thought. You see, most of these YouTube stars can only produce 1 or 2 videos per week. They needed a lot of know-how and experience to create these videos. Oftentimes, they were very good-looking people, spoke well, and were masters at editing the video footage, adding in cool video effects, sounds, and much more. This was starting to sound like something that was not easy. I thought, I wish I could just upload thousands of videos to YouTube, and even if each of them make me $1 per day, I would be making a lot of money. Then it hit me. Why couldn't I do that? So I spent the next few months developing my secret patent-pending money-making software that literally creates videos you can upload to YouTube right away, automatically, and in minutes. I didn't need any kind of video editing software. I didn't need a camera to record myself. I didn't have to record my voice saying anything. I didn't even have to write the script for the videos. With my knowledge of AI, artificial intelligence, I tapped into automated AI-related voice synthesis technology. Don't worry if that sounds complicated. Basically, it's just a way to have human-sounding speech from a computer, auto-generated. I was able to create secret software that takes any type of written text or audio file and turns it into a YouTube-ready video, complete with pictures and narration. If you've ever seen YouTube videos in the past, chances are you've seen one of my videos and didn't even realize it. I have thousands of them now on hundreds of different topics, each one of them generating me money every day, some more than others. These videos do not have impressive graphics, editing, or clever sound effects. It's just an AI human-sounding voice with images, talking about whatever topic you make the video about. It doesn't need to be fancy or be the best-looking video to make money. It just has to be about a popular topic to get people to view it. Think back to the McDonald's example. They don't have the best hamburger, but they definitely have the most locations and the most efficient ordering process and the most customers marketing. And they make the most money. After I started creating videos and uploading them to YouTube, after a short amount of time, my channel, the place where I upload my videos to, started getting followers. I felt like a real-life Elvis getting fans. Whenever I added more videos, they started watching them right away, and I started to make more and more money. I'll never forget the day I made over $1,000 in one day. It was at this point I quit my job, and I knew I was going to be rich. Now, since you've listened to what I've had to say for this long, I'm going to show you a demonstration of just how easy my software makes creating these videos and how easy it is to make money from it. First, select which AI voice you'd like to narrate your video. Simply select the text you'd like the AI voice to speak during the video. This text can literally be anything: an article from a website, a scary ghost story you find online, a recipe for fried chicken, whatever topic you want to create the video about. In this case, we'll upload some text about a recipe to make fried chicken. Just click the next button. Here, we'll add some images to the video, maybe some images of the ingredients, images of a kitchen, and the final image of the fried chicken. Don't worry either. Our software can easily and automatically find images for you to use for your videos. After you line up where you want your images to appear in the video, you simply click the next button and download the video. Now, you're almost done. From here, you simply need to open an account with YouTube. After this, you'll need to sign up for Google AdSense. They are the ones that allow you to make money with your YouTube videos. There are a few other quick steps, but skipping right to the part where we upload the video, you'll see you can customize what kind of text appears beneath your YouTube video. This is very important because when someone searches in YouTube, it references the text you have to help find your video. This is also where you can upload affiliate links so you can make additional money. I'm linking to some places people can buy ingredients to make this delicious recipe. I'll make money if they buy any of these ingredients online. Next, once the video is uploaded, you'll see it has 0 views. I'll show you how many views it has in a few days. Now, you can see that it's already getting views, and I'm already getting subscribers. Let's see how much money we've made so far. Not bad for just one video in just 2 days, right? Now imagine if you make 10 of these videos per day. Instead of making $50, you could potentially make $500. Don't forget, once you create these videos, they'll continue to generate you money for years to come as more and more people search YouTube and watch your videos. Using this method, your income could continue to go up higher and higher. Now, like it was mentioned earlier, I've only got a limited amount of these free licenses I'm going to give away before I do not offer it to the public ever again. You may wonder why I would ever want to give this software to someone else when it's so valuable. Good question. The reason is this. There are many billions of videos on YouTube, and it's truly not going to affect how much money I make, especially since I'm limiting how many licenses I'm giving away. Also, I wanted to create a club of people that I can mentor and help make money just like I did. You see, once you become rich enough, you start caring about other things than money. To me, it's volunteering at the animal shelter and helping other people. It would make me so happy if I could help other people become millionaires just like I did. I want to start transitioning into someone who helps people make money online and give back to people because of how fortunate I have been. If I can start helping people quit their job, pay off their credit cards, pay off their debts, send their kids to college, or retire early, I would truly be more happy than when I'm driving my Lamborghini Aventador. If you have been wishing and hoping to change your life so that you do not need to constantly stay up worrying about money anymore or hating your job, then here is your chance to finally take action and do something about it. It's easy once you decide to try. Life is short, so why not make the best of it? Why not live life without having to worry about money ever again? Take a look at this image. Each dot represents a month, each row a year. This represents an entire human lifetime, from the time you were born until you turn 90. Where is your life at on this chart? Do you want things to keep going the way they are? Or do you want to live life with no fear, rich, happy, free? I'm offering you the same software I use to create these cash-generating videos for absolutely free. I just ask that you cover the fees related to processing the video files, storage, and part of the web hosting server fees I have to pay for allowing you to use my software. If I let a lot of people use my software for free, I would be paying a lot of extra money out of my own pocket. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind helping anyone make money, but I can't do that, and on top of that, pay all the expenses for them as well. So for a one-time payment of $37, you can have immediate access to my software and begin creating these money-making videos right away. I have created step-by-step video instructions that show you exactly how, and I'm here for you if you have any questions once you get started. Once you get this software license and get started, you'll immediately also be in the club with myself and my other students who I give this software to. This will work no matter what kind of computer you have access to, Windows or Mac, and you do not need to have any experience whatsoever. It's so easy, your 75-year-old grandmother can do it. And for the fast action takers that decide to try this in the next 15 minutes, I'm also going to include Fast Action Bonus 1, 60-second money strategy secret exclusive video, where I show you step-by-step how to make money within 60 seconds and catching the latest trends. Fast Action Bonus 2, free video content forever exclusive video, how to get high quality and engaging videos without paying for it without breaching copyright laws and being 100% compliant. Fast Action Bonus 3. Get paid to surf the net special guide. Find out how to get paid hundreds of dollars simply visiting websites and then getting paid for it. And you're going to get all of these bonuses for free on top of the money-making video software. This software and these bonuses could sell for thousands of dollars on their own. I'm not going to do that to you because I know it's tough out there right now, and I've already been fortunate enough to make millions. This is my way of giving back. Literally, for the price of what it would cost you to go out to eat for dinner at a restaurant, you could have full access to this incredible software, me personally helping you along the way, and all of these incredible bonuses that come with it. I offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you decide for any reason at all that you are no longer interested, just email me, and I'll refund you right away. So again, you have a choice. You can be like Ray Kroc, multi-billionaire and the founder of McDonald's, figuring out a better way to do things, or you could continue to struggle with daily life, damage your physical and mental health with all the stress associated with worrying about money, and never be able to truly live the life you deserve. Isn't it time you made a change? Isn't it time you started to really live your life? Things are about to get easy, and as soon as you join, I can't wait to welcome you to the club.